I'm working on Crowd Trust, which is a way to extend the newsroom to provide better, faster, and more cost-effective investigative reporting.
I talked about my project News Tips, which is a news submission system, mobile phone based in the Palestinian territories that I'm developing right now.
I was presenting for Hosh Media, which aims to connect online communities in the mainstream media in Pakistan.
I was here presenting 18daysinegypt.com, a collaborative documentary about the revolution, the uprising in Egypt.
Crowdsourcing is actually a very time-tested method in blogging. What I'm trying to do is actually bring that into the journalism sphere. Working with the community in tapping the vast knowledge of people who are very interested in news but want to be able to provide an outlet for themselves to be a part of the news gathering process. Crowd Trust offers a lot of really great opportunities to the newsroom in not only being able to extend that creative brain trust of people who can help, but it also provides really interesting dynamic information about user behavior and what people are interested in that can help guide editorial decision making to make more relevant news reporting in the future.
We're hoping to get funding from the Night News Challenge, which would allow us to develop this software and this tool over the next 2 years and to actually implement it in the Palestinian territories. What that would mean is that people could then submit their news tips, have them verified, and build up their reputations over time. We'd be able to produce crowdsourced news on a regular basis, minute by minute, from the Palestinian territories for an international audience. We'll be providing a platform for people to be able to get their own work known, if they write articles, if they produce videos, if they are photographers, and to connect them with mainstream media sources. We'll actually connect new reporters on the ground with news organizations that could potentially fund their work and they could be stringers for it.
The youth really need their voice in Pakistan because 2/3 of the population is under 30. Pakistan has an amazingly vibrant media industry, 24 independent news channels, 300 newspapers, but these guys were just busy covering breaking news because that's all that's happening in Pakistan. Bombings, political fiascos, all those things just kind of take up all of the news. So the idea is that there is some really rich content online in forums and on Facebook and Twitter. So how do you connect these two? So Hosh Media is a platform that connects both these groups. Media members can log in and make requests from online communities, and online communities can actually log in and build story threads in audio, video, and text. I expect this to be a full-fledged business, whether it's for-profit or non-profit. I expect to provide a service to the media industry. I expect to provide a service to the online community. Whether that will be done within the 10 weeks of, 7 weeks left of this fellowship, that's a big question, but I'm going to try my best to get something that answers both of these needs in 7 weeks.
So the core of the project is we're getting people to contribute their media, photos, videos, tweets, and really deep tag it, really tell us more than what we're seeing and what we're reading. And so when we have this deep tagged material, we can do all sorts of amazing things with it. We can create location-based apps so you can see what was happening in a certain location at a certain time. We can also create a documentary from the richest material that's donated to the project. And so in 6 months' time, we expect to have that part of it finished, where we've collected all the media, we've deep tagged it, and then we start rolling out some of these experiences. Media is changing, media consumption is changing, and it's relying more and more on technology. That's clear. We've reached that bridge. And so to cross the bridge, we really need journalists and technologists to come together, and that's why events put on by places like Hacks and Hackers is great, because it allows us to come together and kind of share our ideas and find if there is opportunity to collaborate.